Hey guys, welcome to Chris Mac, and for today's video we have the 2022 Hyundai Sonata N Line. Now unfortunately this is going to be a walk around video only due to the fact that this car doesn't have much gas in it, but we'll try to make do with what we got. Let me show you under the hood real quick. This is the top of the line engine right here. 2.5 liter turbo, 290 horses, and 311 pound-foot of torque. You also do have a smaller engine, which is a 1.6 liter turbo. That's the mid-grade engine with around nearly 200 horses, as well as a 2.5 liter, which is the base engine for 2022. 8-speed automatic dual clutch. Same as my Veloster N. Here's your window sticker. Surprisingly, 27 miles per gallon combined, so pretty efficient. Couple differences from the N Line. You can see you do have bolsters and red stitching on the interior. One thing I definitely would like to see different for the N Line is maybe like an optional, maybe limited package, which gives you like all the bells and whistles. This one is more of like kind of a SEL plus with a couple of limited amenities like the lighting and stuff. But starting up, the gauge cluster is the first thing you see. This is in the normal mode. You do have several drive modes right here, which you toggle. You got Sport, Sport Plus, which turns off traction, and a custom mode. This one does have your navigation and your basically all your standard Hyundai safety features and technology. And in reverse, you do have your backup camera, climate control with 3-stage heated front seats. Let's check out the back seats real quick. This I'll sit at 5'6". Do have a panoramic sunroof with LED illumination. Now on the back, this car is very subtle. You don't really see much because there is no like inline badge or nothing, but you just can tell by the quad exhaust. In the trunk, you got pretty good room. The maps as well as owner manual, and you do have a spare tire. Now let's go ahead and take it on a very brief drive. All right, let's head on out. Let's see how far this car can get us with not really that much fuel. I did drive the Sonata N Line back in January, my first time. I was very impressed with it. I was like, oh my god, this is just extremely fast. You can just nickname it like the tire burner because that's all it does. Just my little brief drive right over here, a couple miles, it was like the tires were spinning. Second, the tires were spinning. Third, but surprisingly normal, just glides along. Unfortunately, the fuel's on like dash, which means that theoretically you probably got like maybe 10 miles or so. But driving it normally, It handles bumps well. It's just a normal Sonata. But it's definitely when you hit the accelerator, you feel like this is no normal Sonata. That was just the mid-range of the power band, and it was just very responsive. Oops, squirrel. I didn't hit the squirrel, thank goodness. But yeah, I think definitely out of boost, this car definitely pretty calm to drive. Suspension is a little bit more firmer than a standard Sonata. You can definitely feel it, like the bumps and everything we're going over right now. I travel this road basically every day in a lot of different type of cars, and you can definitely feel it versus like the regular 1.6 or 2.5 Sonata, because they did stiffen up the suspension, made it a little bit more stiff. We'll just do a quick 0 to 60 real quick, and then we'll take for a little bit of a spirited drive. Launch control is pretty simple. Traction all the way off and stability. Foot down. See, that was basically with traction control. Even like second. Whoa. Even in like second gear, this car just peels its wheels quite literally. Oh, you smell his tire. This car desperately needs a limited slip. Other than that, it's an awesome car. I just think they need to maybe add a limited pack. And let's say, I don't know, charge actually $2 grand for it. And I think overall this would be definitely like an awesome car. Just definitely find a way to put the power down, and that should solve most of the problems. Alright, so we're gonna go off in normal mode. Whoa. Normal mode is fairly tame, but when you put it into Sport Plus, no. Whoa. These paddles. This thing it just spins its tires all day long. This is the crazy actually did well. Whoa. Oh my god, this car's fat. That was like a 4,000 RPM pull right there. I shipped like maybe 4,000, 4,500, and the car just took off. Sure as hell got plenty of mid-range. I think when you're rolling on it, you do it from third gear, and that's when it'll take off. We'll do one more launch control. Leave the windows up. Go and let you rev it up using that. Wow. That was 70 just like that. Oh my god. Okay, let's go back into normal mode. Everything quiets up. Smooth. It's a smooth operator. Let's check out the lane keeping assist, which I've turned on. Works pretty good. The screen is easy to reach. Overall, it's a nice car overall. But boy, this is definitely the tire spinning. You'll hear me say it once, you'll hear me say it again, you'll hear it say me a million times. This is the tire spinning. Now compared to like a Honda Accord 2.0 Touring, the Accord definitely put its power down better. But as far as acceleration, this feels like literally right there. Once you gain traction, this will definitely give the Accord a run for its money. It's just amazing how tame this car is. In normal mode, it's just kind of cruising along, 3,000 RPM, and check out the turning radius. Pretty good for a car that's like 193 inches long. And even outside of boost, just 3,000 RPM, it just moves out nicely. So 8th gear is at 55 miles an hour. But I mean, mid-range though in this car is more than enough. And you can hear the turbo whistle. It's nice. Just like my Velocity and with the 8-speed wet dual clutch, I have positive things to say. Same thing goes along for this car right here. Just an awesome inline vehicle. And you know, adaptive cruise control standard in this vehicle. Basically all the driver assistance tech. And it all works pretty good. Like the fact though that Honda includes most of the driver assistance tech as standard. Because I know in the SC model you do have all this adaptive cruise and lane keep and stuff, which is amazing for a base model of anything. And I know Toyota and Honda and everybody, as far as mainstream brands, are joining along on this. But until next time, guys, this is going to conclude my video on the 2022 Hyundai Sonata N Line. This is an awesome vehicle. Hopefully we get more in, because I know since January we only had about 5 or 6 or so in, so I'm hoping that we get some more in. I know we have some Elantra N Lines coming in, so I'm excited to review those. But until next time, guys, I will see you in the next video. This is Chris signing out. This is the remote start option. It's unlocked. And that was the remote start option with the 2022 Sonata N Line.